Pinkios, or otherwise Pinky on Team Serial Killers. Here to show out my Fabled deck that I built myself. I start off, we have 3 crusts, pitch to the graveyard or discard it, special summon any monster in your graveyard, 4 stars and lower of a Fabled. 2 Grim Row, if you have a Fabled on the field, discard it to the graveyard, bring any Fabled from your deck to hand. Very useful card.
Flip them around.
You want me to start over?
No.
Alright, here we go.
You're good. We know what Crust does.
Yeah.
It's a bitch.
We have Sulcius. He's a 6-star, you can tribute him, but the key part is when he's in your graveyard, you can pitch 2 cards from your hand, send him to the graveyard. He special summons on the field. Amazing for starting synchros.
Yeah, I know.
We have 2 Larry. Just a 1-star, non-tuner. When he's sent to the graveyard, he special summons himself. Really useful for getting Formula Synchron out, or in conjunction with this card, which is the Fabled Chawa. Discard a card to special summon him from your hand. In conjunction with Larry is Instant Formula. 2 Fabled Kushanos. Just another 3-star tuner monster. When it's in the graveyard, send a Fabled from your hand to the graveyard to bring it back to your hand. Very useful for pitching cards such as Crus.
I've seen that too many times.
Fabled Dianaria. This is one of the newer ones out. Just started using them. His effects are really confusing, but it's a 1 tribute for Fabled monsters. And if he's on your side of the field, first normal magic card your opponent activates turns into you discard 1 card. So no dark holes really.
Yeah.
It's also a 2800 beat stick. The Fabled Cerebral. Pretty sure I'm saying that right. 2-star tuner. When discarded, special summons himself. Basically, instant Stardust Dragon.
So pretty much for that.
When you send Sulcius.
For that last card, I'm gonna have to double smashing you.
Oh yeah.
God, that's gonna be pain.
The Fabled Pegasus. This is another very useful card for getting my cards in the graveyard. 1-star tuner. On flip, or when it's discarded to the graveyard, it special summons himself face down defense. On flip, you show a Fabled card from your hand, and then you can take any Fabled monster from your deck and send it to the graveyard.
Yeah.
We have 2 Fabled Gushana, or Ganashias, can't say his name. This card can be kind of annoying in itself. It's when discarded special summons, but once it leaves the field, it gets removed from play. One Fabled Cat Sith. Simple card is a 1-star tuner. Barely ever use it to sync, but when it's sent to the graveyard, destroy 1 face-up card your opponent controls.
Why do I keep reading that as catfish?
I don't know, man. I just remember Final Fantasy VII, Cat Sith.
God.
Fabled Ultra. Another card good to start off with if you have a 3-star in your hand. Once he's on the field, you can discard any Fabled monster to special summon a 3-star.
Which, how many 3 stars do you
1.
have in there?
4 3-stars in the deck.
Okay. So it's not uncommon, dude.
No. Now we're out of the Fabled monsters. We got the super nimble Mega Hamsters. They're awesome. 1800 defense, 4-star. When they're flip face up, you get a special summon a beast monster from your deck in face down defense position. Works great with the Pegasus I described earlier.
Yeah.
Also good for just filling up the field synchros. 1 Marshmelon, don't really have to explain it. Y'all know what he does. He's an annoying bastard.
Yeah.
Morphing Jar, same deal. A lot of people hate it, especially when their hand's full.
Yeah. I got lucky.
Have a 5-card hand, play Morphing Jar, discard it all, fill your field up with Fableds. Now we're to the Magic cards. 3 enemy controllers. Y'all know what they do. You either change defense position or take control of a card by discarding or tributing. 1 card destruction, just more discarding from the hand.
Yeah.
1 Pot of Avarice. Was running 2, but new format saying you can only have 1, so I'm testing it out.
1 dark hole. Faithful.
Obvious reasons.
Yeah.
One Dark World Dealing would run more. Don't really have room for them. It would clutter up the deck.
Yeah.
It's both players draw a card, both players discard.
And can result in a dead draw.
Yeah, it can result in a dead draw for most decks.
Yeah.
Right now it's Giant Trinade. Once the new format hits, I'm changing it over to Heavy Storm. Obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Monster Reborn. You need an explanation to retard it.
So what does that do?
Well, you see, you play Monster Reborn, and you get any monster from either player's graveyard that was summoned correctly.
What?
I didn't know that.
Mirror Force, y'all know what it does. Attack, destroy all face-up attack ones.
Thank you.
Yeah. Call of the Haunted and Graceful Revival. They both act the same, except Graceful Revival's for 2 stars and lower, which it'll change to Call of the Haunted second new format hits, or Double Call.
Yeah.
1 Scrap Iron Scarecrow, just for attack negation.
Yeah.
Yeah, just stays on the field. And for my 2 more magic, forgot to throw in there. Foolish Burial and Lightning Vortex.
Yeah.
More discarding and more graveyard control on my
Yeah.
side, so more pitching.
So more field presence.
Yeah. And
Because they all special summon mostly.
alright. Now for my extra deck. Pretty annoyed by this first changes. I can only run 1 Formula Synchron now. Testing out, really hurt the deck a lot. Don't get Shooting Star out as much. 1 Fabled Unicorn. It's a 4-star synchro. Not many 4 stars out there, so Fabled are kind of special. They get 2 new ones, but I only run this one. This card is actually Solemn Judgment, a continuous Solemn Judgment, as long as both players have the same number of cards in your hand.
And no value, no cost, I mean.
Yeah, with no cost. Useful trick is if you have 3 cards and they have 4, and they try and play Cyber Dragon, you can negate the special summon.
So useful.
2 Fabled Rajin. Useful card when you're running low on cards in your hand. Try and get your hand down as low as you can, usually down to 0, sync up 5. You draw until you have 2 cards in your hand.
Fabled Ragin.
Rajin.
Ragin.
2 Ancient Sacred Wyverns, a 7-star, very useful for OTKs.
Hurts bad.
It hurts very bad.
Suicide.
You mad, bro?
His life points change depending on the life points of the 2 teams. If you have more, he goes up. If you have less, he goes down. Useful part is once he's up, and if he ends up dying by battle somehow, pay 1,000. You can just bring him right back on the field.
Yeah.
1 Black Rose Dragon, obvious reasons. Nuke the field when you are behind.
Yeah.
Also for
Easy to
Fableds.
get out.
Also for Fableds, once you have your graveyard filled, you can just special
Yeah.
summon after that. Avenging Knight Parshath. I found this really useful for an 8-star. Once they have a high monster, just flip it to defense, and it's also got piercing. You can do that every turn.
Read Black Rose Dragon's second effect.
Black Rose Dragon's second effect.
Yeah.
Once per turn, you can remove and play 1 plant-type monster from your graveyard to change 1 monster your opponent controls to face-up attack position and reduce its attack to 0 until end phase.
A lot of people don't know about that second effect. They just know
Yeah,
about the
I'd use
blow
it,
up.
but I don't run plants, so I use it just for the nuking.
Yeah,
But
so if there are any plants out there, get them.
Double Stardust Dragon, obvious
Obvious.
reasons. They're staples for most synchro decks.
Yeah.
Red Dragon Archfiend, he hasn't been shown around a lot. A lot of people went away from him because of Stardust, but he's awesome when you're just playing defensive. Just kill 1 card, destroy all their face downs, so you don't have to worry about like Raikos or anything.
Yeah.
Fabled Valkyrius. Just another 8-star. He's a 2900 beat stick though too, so he's up there with like Red Dragon Archfiend.
Yeah.
Discard a Fabled from your hand to draw a card, so more discard power,
Yeah.
more field control.
More hand presence.
1 Fabled Leviathan. I was running 3, dropped it down to 1, solely because I really don't run them anymore with the new build that I'm running.
Yeah.
When he's destroyed by any means necessary, pretty sure actually it's just by battle, but when he's taken off the field, you get 3 Fabled monsters back from your graveyard to your hand.
That's a mini Avarice.
Yeah. 2 Shooting Star Dragons. Actually,
Good card.
pretty sure that was just supposed to be 1. I have to keep my count at 15. Just messed up. But 1 Shooting Star, because since I'm going to run 1 formula now. If y'all don't know what it does, you should quit the game.
Yeah. Probably shouldn't be playing.
And 1 Red Nova Dragon, very useful in this deck because I run a lot of 2s, 3s, and 1-star tuners. So
Yeah.
very easy to get out once Red Dragon Archfiend hits the field. It's almost either the same turn or the next turn.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's my Fable deck, custom built.
Okay. How do you think the new format will affect you?
New format hit it pretty hard recently with the whole Pot of Avarice and Formula Synchron.
Yeah.
But jumping up Call of the Haunted and MST, I'm going to throw the 3 MSTs in there, will pretty much negate anything that hurt it.
Yeah. All right.
So yeah, this is Pinkio signing out. Peace.